Hey there everyone, this is Liferake. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 2. Previously, we did a bit of the 16th and 17th floor, I think. 17th and 18th floor. Today we're going to continue and hopefully finish exploration of the rest of these two floors. Possibly get one of the quests out of the way. Let's first grab the team that is responsible for exploration. Here we go. Alright, I think it's safe to say we're almost done with the southern section, of which we have explored a lot of in the previous time, but we didn't exactly explore the rest of that dead end, so we're just going to go over there again and investigate that. It won't take that long, and if anything, we might run into another treasure chest or something, maybe kill a few FOEs, have a good time, play Etrian Odyssey, do things that we're familiar with, etc, etc. Let's come down, alright. Set up a patrol and let's get started. It's always like 5 days since the last time I played this game, because, like, you finish the game on... Well, you finish the part on Sunday and you don't come back to it till the next Friday, and it's like, yeah, you kind of forget a few details you may have remembered, but otherwise, yeah, I think it won't take too long to explore the rest of this floor. The rest of this floor is pretty much trivial besides that big puzzle we did yesterday, not yesterday, but 5 days ago. That big puzzle we did 5 days ago, and the tree key were pretty much the two big things. Pardon me. Blowing nose, and just... Didn't look like we were missing much, and got an FOE, and... Not too interesting. But once, just like the other one, looks like it's blocking something, so we're gonna just make it go around this loop. There's actually really no need to hotshot it or anything. It's actually right on my tail. If I run into a fight, it will be on me next thing I know. Let's put a hotshot here. I'm pretty sure this might just lead over to that shortcut over there. Let's find out. No, it just leads to a treasure chest. Well, if that's it, then... Alright, we'll take it. This is a thorn rod. I don't think it's as good as the rod I just got, the quest rod. It's because it isn't. That was fun. Oh yeah, by the way, the pure reason I did that is just so I didn't want to, didn't want to deal with avoiding him, and I wanted to step on his spawning spot. I'm just super OCD about that. Anyways, gonna warp wire, I'm gonna come back, see you guys in a second. Well, of course, for those wondering what this gives, it gives this, this cool sword that you can get super early. Better than some swords. I think the first sword on the 5th stratum's even weaker than it. 111 attack. It's 11 more attack than we already have, and it's typed Volt automatically in case I ever need a Volt attack. So, not gonna put that down. Gonna sell this Batessa, and we're gonna go back and get ready. Alright, a few episodes when I first faced when I went to get the Dominator unlocked, I had uncovered this pit in B1. I've already mapped the area just below it. This is where you land, FOE there. A few other things. It is a little suspicious that there's this big blank spot right here in the B2 segment. I'm gonna see if I can't find anything here, but if looking at the B2 segment here, there's not too many spaces left for there to be a pit. There's places to be a pit over here, and that's where I expect one to be, but if there isn't one there, I'm gonna have to go shortcuts hunting. So, just keeping that in mind. Alright, we kind of returned to this intersection, which is quite a ways off from the beginning of this floor. It does, you do have to quite wait a while in order to get here, but we're here. We're gonna wait here for the FOE to pass back again, so we can see what the dealio is behind him. No pits, just a big long passageway going up, I think to a treasure chest, or maybe another pit. Let's go and find out. I know this connects to the B1 pit, right here. What stopped you from coming over in the first place. So at the top, are no, apparently. Perhaps not. Maybe. Oh, okay, so we do have an event here. Let's see what it does. Travel through the labyrinth. Shadow moving at the end of the... Oh, come on. No, you did not come all this way just to see a squirrel. No! It isn't prudent enough to let your guard execute... Oh my god, this thing's in every stratum. Ignore the squirrels as per usual. Alright, well, we're back down here. Let's investigate down here some more. See if we can find anything else besides some pits. 3 wasp warriors and a moth. Sure. Let's deal with this post-haste. This should get this pretty good. I think I should have rather weakened them all down than just use wild shot, but I was a little concerned about, you know, not getting being very effective with it. Besides, I want conditionals and stuff. And this almost is just as good. Except Linda's oh, yeah, I actually haven't touched that wasp warrior yet. Okay. Tons of items. Obtain the bee needle. Okay, we just need another heavenly pin because I sold the one we had. And we can then solve that. FOE, where are you going? Well, he won't... Yeah, okay. Sometimes FOEs can be confusing. There's a normal FOE down there. That's not suspicious at all, especially since the last time we saw a normal FOE, it was the one that moved forward twice to back once. It looks like this is the same thing, so... I guess we're in a few loops where these FOEs are? Well, that's fine. We can hotshot and rack these guys where we need them to be, if at all. Looks like it's just going around a small loop, though, so we just have to uncover its tracks and we'll be fine. Now we just follow along this path. Uncover this, and that FOE's trail has now been completely marked. Let's go this way, find out what we can see. Well, that FOE that was, bugged us earlier must be around here somewhere. Not directly around the corner as I expected, though. So where did he go? That Volt King that was here earlier. Can't just randomly disappear. Random big moth diatrama set that isn't going to be a big deal, so I'm going to cut it out anyway. Got a few levels up on Eric and Jason. A few others are approaching levels very soon, so good to know. Eric, you are working on what? Strength up? Strength up, I think. Yes, go. Awesome. Start working on maybe ecstasy soon. Anything else, Jason? You're working on strength up too? Keep working on that. And let's get some heals around and continue. Might have been a little bit of a big ambition to finish these 2 floors today. Maybe. I doubt it. Okay, this FOE is going to be in our face. Do I just kill this one too? No, not really. It takes way too long to get here. I'd rather not deal with this dumb FOE, so we're just gonna have to wait for him to come around. 1, 2, good. Okay, we had enough space to do that. Let's go around and do this some more. And fork. One leads to a quite obvious pit. Let's see if this pit is someplace we've been or have not been. No, we have not been there yet. Okay, and then this northern split goes to another divergent path with another pit, which I believe is a place we have been. Let's see, let's put an exclamation point on... Okay, let me see the exact spot this is on, like halfway between... Okay. The wall of D2... right here is where that pit leads. So that's the other pit you could do, you could take in order to reach the tree key, though the other pit is much more accessible and easier to reach. Let's uncover this FOE's spawn point. Actually, getting blindsided here is a pain in the ass. Why did I know I suddenly cut off the footage for a second, but then I realized, oh my god, I got blindsided and I need to bring up a point about this stratum. This stratum is a big, giant fan of killing you by blindside. Especially later in the stratum, it just gets ridiculous. Linda, actually, can you attack this diatrama? Thanks. It gets ridiculous later on. just how absurd blindsides can just straight up kill you. Like, eventually we're gonna run into these enemies called venom bugs, which have a party hit attack, and if you run into 3 of them and you get blindsided by them, it is completely possible for you to get just completely wiped out, except for maybe your most defensive person. It's not uncommon. And then there's paddleoids, and oh my god, more on them later. I think we're supposed to be running into them soon, actually. 19th, 20th floor, I think? Maybe just the 20th. I don't remember when paddleoids and venom bugs show up. I know venom bugs show up soon. Alright, since this pit is not worthy of going down, since we've already been where it is, let's go down this one. Yes, we're gonna land here. I suspect long hallway with treasure, maybe? Let's find out. We have FOEs in our presence. We gotta check, cause I highly doubt this is a one-way into that area, so, here we go. Scan the area, find a large bee's nest dangling from a branch. Think of the honey that must be stored within, sure, why not? 60 TP. Well, no, really, you think. Wasp warriors and spiders, of course. Makes a lot of sense, but Gandra gained TP, so it kind of offsets. It allows us to stay here a little longer. It's revenge. Snipe. That should deal with this. Wasp warrior is dead. Spider's dead. Wasp warrior over there is dead. Almost dead. Probably living on with like 12 HP or something. Linda missed. Oh my. Yeah, seriously? This is okay. Well, we're fine. Got some bee needles and strawberry and a bit more TP for Gandra to work with. That's fine. Let's go over here, see if there's anything else. We got southern wall, connects to, yet again, the puzzle, so I doubt there's anything with this wall. I don't see why the game would connect to its own puzzle. Let's just deal with this real quick. I should be examining the lower wall, but at the same time, as I just said, it's kind of obvious that there's nothing there. Stairs down, up, stairs up. What about the stairs up over there? I'm pretty certain this is the way of progress. Pretty certain this is the way of progress. I am pretty certain that this leads towards the way of which I have called progress. Now, let us deal with... Yeah, man, the counter rate here is insane. Okay, Viper over there, Tornado down here. Revenge down here, and Wild Shot. Go. Actually, I'm pretty sure I overkilled quite a few of them, but that's okay. Overkill is fine. That thing's dead. Thing's not dead. Wild Shot kills both. Okay, fine. Wild Shot can miss. We're not even using the Zamiel gun anymore, and now suddenly we're actually missing. Maybe it was a typo and it's supposed to be an accuracy up gun, that Zamiel gun? I doubt it. Let's just grab all this. Pretty certain this is the way of progress, and that we're better off getting the shortcut all the way back there. Or we can continue down this path and get the shortcut over here. Very interesting dilemma you have brought upon me this game. We don't have to go to the next floor immediately, so let us do just that. Let's go down here. Man, it looks like it's gonna be so obvious that there's a shortcut on the right side here. But seems obvious, probably isn't, so let's back up. Examine the right wall as we go down this hallway. Okay, we're at a crossroads. I have personally forgotten about this area, the section of the floor. So, pardon me as I completely go around it absent-minded. Oh my god, so many sets that are very similar, but very different. Kill everything. Kill everything. Aw, man, Gandra! Why did you miss? How do you miss? Okay, whatever. I forget that the game, as the game goes on, the enemies become more and more evasive, which makes using skills more and more useful and should be done more often. We don't have enough TP to go on that much longer, so let us make sure we get the shortcut over here and make our trip shorter. Alright, maybe, I hope. I think it would be safer if I went down here and got the shortcut on the other end. Just feel like it would be shorter distance. So let's go over here and get the shortcut over for this area, rather than getting the shortcut over there. That and the monster should be a little bit easier over here, and there should be less complicated sets, hopefully resulting in less required healing. Hopefully. I'm gonna go through a little bit of zigzag, but it does look like this leads to that shortcut, so I am very glad. Linda's out of TP, okay. Full no stunts, gotta kill things. Gotta go fast. Just go. Tornado one-shots, yes, good. Should kill the other guy, didn't. Eric might die again, hopefully not. Alright, killed it in one turn, that's very nice. Fortunately, we don't have healing TP and a Grudo level. I'm getting another level in Revenge, making her even stronger. Like so, alright. Have any healing TP to work on. Okay, if we don't reach this shortcut before the encounter rate reaches about peak again, we're going to start using some medicas. But it looks like we made it, and there's a treasure at the end of this too. But I got tempted by the treasure, and have run into another fight. This should do it. Be highly disappointed if this doesn't do it. Range is doing how much damage? 198? Well, she's only about half health. That's pretty reasonable. Alright. Killed in one turn. Eric took a hit. That's fine. Running out of item space just in time. And we're gonna grab this treasure. Ugh, we have to dump an item. Let's use a strawberry. There. And just open this up, get a medica, and get out of here. Should I end off the episode here? Yeah, we just covered quite a huge chunk of the area, I feel. So it's not unreasonable for me to end the episode off here. We did quite a few things. I feel bad that I said at the beginning of this episode that we were going to finish, but we didn't, but that's okay. We'll finish it up next time. Oh hey, before the episode's over, got news. People have leveled up since you may have noticed, and that was Gandra and Linda. Linda has got healer to 8 or 9 now. Should be somewhere on this list. Yeah, it's at 9 now. And Gandra has increased strength to 6. And the other thing is that I completely forgot to trigger the shortcut, so yeah, I noticed that back in editing, and props to everyone who caught that before I revealed it, so yeah. I'm gonna hold on to the bee needles I got this time, and the heaven pens I got this time, and I'm gonna see you guys next time.